don't know how much of a vlog this is going to be because it's hot and we're doing a hike in Diamond Head Crater, but we're doing the summit walk. So I think we're going up there. I think that's where all the people are, and I see some big staircases. So we are recommended to do this either early in the morning or in the evening when the sun isn't as strong. And we sort of, it's not quite early in the morning, but it's morning and the sun isn't quite as strong. The wind's blowing as well, so it's keeping us cooler than a hot day. So Diamond Head is about 300,000 years old. A caldera volcano, so one that's collapsed in on itself during eruption. And it is one of the most popular hikes in Hawaii. During hot periods, when the sun is at its highest strength, the even seasoned hikers left reviews of Diamond Head saying it's no joke. That's not a bad view. That's what we've walked up so far.
Military operation.
Det kan bli alla på. Jag tror mycket ändå så jag kan göra.
The steps are a bit of a killer, for sure. Can you see me? Probably not. Down there is where we came in, that's the top, you know, the road to the car park, and then you walk up there and everything. There's more steps. The incline path was alright, but the steps are the killer. And that's a lot more steps. It's a good view. Can't complain too much. Here we go. Up to there. Fucking hell, mate. It's not a bad view at all. I don't mind being here. Helicopter landing pad. Jesus, you don't mind this.
You ready to rock?
So there we go. We're at the very top. Work our way back down. I think my finger's in the right place. Down there. And there's the tunnel that goes out to the road. I keep saying it, but it's not bad, is it? I'm probably speaking too soon, but the walk up was pretty, I don't know, pretty standard. It wasn't really hard or anything, but I feel like going down is going to be a bit harder because the path's a bit rocky, and I find going downstairs harder than going up. Like, my legs always turn to jelly, so we'll see how we go. But again, one last time, here's the view from the very top. There's a different way to go out. I think this is it anyway.
而且里面还有人在走，这个。
我惊呆了，但是我觉得这边看那个地方还挺好看。
Plenty of.
里面有花。
Bit tight that. Oh, thank you. So maybe this was where they used to have guns mounted in the war, and this would be the point of view that they would have of the ships coming here, or planes, and then they could shoot them. Pretty cool. Some sort of shelter, I think. Go a bit deeper into the shelter. All good. This is very good for me wearing sunglasses, so I'll just take them off a second. Platform here. Another little chamber or something. This would be a good place for a haunted house or something. They just said the exact same thing as me. That's crazy. I just said about it being like a good spot for a haunted house, and that person said the exact same thing as me. It's a bit tight for having people side by side on this. I'm not gonna just squeak. That didn't sound very safe. I'm glad I'm off it now. I hope you can hear me in this vlog because it's very windy, and I don't think GoPro cameras are very good in wind, but I'm not sure. Going down, my legs are starting to shake a bit like jelly. Well, we're pretty much at the bottom now, and for difficulty, it's not really that hard. It was maybe, we were just talking about it, maybe out of 10, maybe like a 4 out of 10 for difficulty. But I mean, the views were sensational up there, of the ocean and the other mountains in the distance, and the city as well. I mean, you sort of have it all in a 360 panoramic view. So I would recommend it, definitely. I mean, there's a reason that it's the most popular one to do in Hawaii, but it's not too challenging. Maybe it would be more challenging if we did it a bit later in the day when the sun was like really beaming and the UV was high, but I think it was pretty enjoyable, to be honest, when we were going up, and enjoyable on the way down, but obviously on the way up you get all the views opening up in front of you. So yeah, I'd recommend it. Jesus Christ. Don't know if that's on camera or not. Just for a bit of context there was a big like bumblebee that flew between us. and it sort of blew my mind a bit at the time because it was fucking massive. I can't lie. What is going on here? Oh, it's ready made. I can't make this myself. You like them? It's a bit windy. This is a crab sushi roll thing, but I just had to make it myself. I thought it was ready made. Pretty good.
See that mountain out in the ocean? It's known as the Hard Rock Mountain. Now that's where Honolulu Bay is.
So we came back to the hotel. I'm going to go and get some lunch. Try some of the local spots. I'm going to get a grilled cheese and some soup, I think, from a place called Aloha Melt. It looks pretty good on Google, and I've seen people recommend it on TikTok. So let's do it. It's a very lively place. I mean, it's bustling with people at all hours of the day. I think I want to go and shoot some guns in the next few days. So that should be a vlog coming. Another gun club there. I don't think that's the one I want to do though. I think I found a pretty good deal online for the place I want to go. That's the place that we're looking for. I think it's this one here. That one. Just take some pictures for my TikTok.
A few moments later. "12 seconds later. 20 minutes later. 346 minutes later. 6 hours later.
Hi. Could I get a Aloha Melt, please? And some soup as well? That's everything, please. To go, please. Sorry. No, it's all good. Thank you. Thank you. Order 52. That looks good. So we're here at Aloha Melt in Waikiki for the crazy camera angles. I'm recording a vlog as well. Wow. That was really, really unbelievable. I think that might be the nicest thing that I've eaten since I've come in. I don't know what I would have included on YouTube at this stage. But I've been here for about a week in Waikiki, and that was honestly the best thing that I've had. Really nice. So now I'm just going to mooch about a bit. I'm going to go in this DFS shop. Although DFS in the UK is a sofa shop, so I'm hoping this isn't a sofa shop. But we'll see. Definitely not a sofa shop in here. There's chocolate, there's coffee over there. There's some designer stuff. Might be a bit bougie for me actually. But I don't know. We'll have a little look around. How this shop is massive. It looks very expensive. I don't know if it's for a backpacker like me. Except for these backpacks, maybe. It's not too bad. $75. I just realised it says on the outside of the shop, that's what made me go in there, that it was tax free. And I was thinking, how do they get away with that? I still don't know how they get away with that. But then I realised DFS is duty free shopping. Well, that's my assumption anyway. I don't actually know. But it would make sense, right? Man, it's so bougie around here. I do not belong next to the Louis Vuitton store. I can't even say store. Definitely don't belong there. Everywhere that I seem to go has an Irish pub somewhere. And then sometimes I go there and I ask for a Guinness and they don't actually have any. So it's like false advertisement, really. And also, there's like these little... Of course a bus drives in front. There's like these food carts that are... They've got like mushroom signs on them and marijuana and stuff like that. I think it might just be like a food truck, but for drugs. Like weed or... Are mushrooms legal here? I don't know. Might have to Google that. I don't actually have an eSIM or anything, so I can't Google it right now, but I'll Google it when I'm in the hotel. Are mushrooms, magic mushrooms, legal in Hawaii? I saw somebody with a McDonald's cup, and I'm going to go into a McDonald's and see what they have on their menu. Looks interesting. You know, when you go to a different location and you want to check out the McDonald's menu, you know? I'll show you what it's like in Hawaii. I'm not going to get anything because I feel like that's a waste of stomach room. But I'll show you what it looks like. Well, that's not nearly as interesting as I thought it would be. I mean, I saw this on the outside, and it's got spam, eggs, and rice in a McDonald's. But maybe that's just for morning. And one thing they have got, which I'll do a review of, is this like spam sushi sort of thing, musubi. But I'll get onto that. Really, I'm just using this opportunity to speak to the camera in front of other people and not get nervous, even if I do look like a bit of a knob. But to be honest, I'm starting to learn. I don't really give a fuck what other people think. If I'm recording myself, I'm recording my experiences. Sometimes I do, but I'm learning to not give a fuck. Just as I say that, I think my GoPro's about to die, so I think I'm just going to go and chill for a bit. I've done a bit of mooching around. Yeah, I think it's time for a little bit of a chill. So, done a hike, done a bit of exploring, and I'll either chill by the pool or chill by the beach. So I'll see you in a bit. I'm sorry, I just wanted to jump on before my GoPro really did die and show you, while I'm in the shop, they have Trump branded chocolate. What the hell is going on? I was so thrown off by that Trump chocolate that I literally just walked out of that shop without paying for what I wanted. I literally had it in my hand. I was like in the doorway and I was like, what the hell am I doing? Yeah, I don't know. Is that a normal thing in America to have your president branded chocolate? News to me. Never seen that before. That's like when Boris Johnson was Prime Minister. That's like having Boris Johnson branded chocolate. Although, I guess we did have Boris bikes, which were like rental bicycles in London. Maybe it's the same thing.